Good morning. In this lesson, I'll talk about the term scarcity and conditions of scarcity. In order to understand this term better, I'll start with the basic economic terms that are resources, needs, and wants. First, let's have a look at the learning outcomes of this lesson. By the end of this lesson, students would be able to identify key economic terms including scarcity, wants, needs, and resources. Analyze the relationship between scarcity and limited resources. Okay, now let's discuss what resources are. They are the inputs that are used to create things or help you provide services. Economic resources or resources can be divided into human resources such as labor and workers, non-human resources such as land, goods, and technology are a few examples. Let's proceed with the next question. What are needs and wants? Something which is important and essential for survival is a need, whereas a want is something people desire to have, they may or may not be able to obtain it. Important items like food are needed, but many other things like toys, games we buy are actually wanted. Remember, the only thing you actually need include a place to live, a certain amount of clothing, food, and water. To quickly determine the difference between a want and a need, think of a need being something required for survival. On the other hand, want may be any non-essential thing. What is scarcity? Scarcity is actually a phenomenon that there are not enough resources to meet everyone's wants. It refers to a gap between the limited resources and limitless wants. Let's have a look at the conditions of scarcity. They are limited resources, lack of required money, unavailability of resources, seasonal availability of resources. Let's discuss them one by one. Limited resources are one half of the fundamental problem of scarcity that has influxed humanity since the beginning of time. The other half of the scarcity problem is unlimited wants and needs. The phrase limited resources means that the quantities of productive resources available to the economy are limited. For example, in current situation, the masks and sanitizers are limited. Lack of required money. It's a condition when you find things you want, but you do not have enough money to buy them. For example, if you want to buy a gift for your friend and you do not have money for it. As you know that some of the fruits and vegetables are seasonal, they're not always available. This is also one of the reasons of scarcity. For example, mangoes are only available in summers, and if a person wants them in winters, he can't have it, and for him it would be scarce. Unavailability. This refers to a condition when there is an insufficiency, shortage, or absence of something required or desired. For example, you go to a gaming store to buy your favorite game. By the time you reach the store, all the games had been sold out. This makes the game scarce. Let's review and summarize our learning from this lesson. We learned that needs are something that you must have in order to live. On the contrary, wants are something that you wish to have so as to add comforts in your life. We learned about scarcity and its conditions. And a scarce good is a good that has more quantity demanded than quantity supplied, and scarcity is not having enough resources all the time. Thank you for your attention. After reading the suggested topic, find an answer to the question: why do you think we need to prioritize our needs over wants? Have a good day and stay safe.